Because of the early combination chemotherapy research that was done more than 30 years ago, I'm alive today. I'm a 32-year survivor of acute myelogenous leukemia. When I was diagnosed at age 20, my goal was just to see my 22nd birthday. That was considered the very outside chance of survival that I had. This year, I celebrated the 30th anniversary of my 22nd birthday. I'm really happy to be 52. I'm a medical miracle, one of the first people to have achieved long-term survival from the specific type of leukemia that I had. And if it weren't for the research going on in the years before my diagnosis, I would have had no chance of surviving. I spent my early 20s with no hair and puffy yellow skin, and once I looked normal and felt normal, I just wanted to be normal. And I didn't do anything in the fight against cancer. I didn't even talk about the fact that I'd been sick. About 12 years ago, that changed. I got involved with the American Cancer Society. I learned about the power of advocacy and the power of other programs and services provided by nonprofit agencies. And I got very involved, and I'm trying to make up for lost time. My dad was a smoker. My dad was also very frugal. If cigarettes had cost more during the years my dad smoked, I wonder if it wouldn't have made him think about quitting. I never breathed secondhand smoke because my mom wouldn't let my dad smoke in the house, but he always smoked. And there's evidence that the children of smokers have higher leukemia rates. I'm glad that evidence came out after my dad died of emphysema. If you've never seen anyone die of emphysema, you're lucky. It's a bad way to go. The money from this tobacco tax will help cancer research and programs to help people quit. To help people quit before the damage done is too severe to be corrected. Higher cost of cigarettes also keeps people from starting, especially children. We know that for every 10% increase in the cost of a pack of cigarettes, adult smoking decreases by 4%, and youth smoking decreases by 7%. And that's huge. Think of all the lives we can save if kids don't pick up that first pack of cigarettes. We've got to get cigarettes to cost more than a couple school lunches. Because if a couple kids can pool their money and buy a pack of cigarettes and skip lunch one day, it's hard to fight this battle. We need to get the cost up so they really have to think seriously about buying it. And then once they start to get hooked, if they can't afford it or can't afford to keep up the habit, they're going to have to look for ways to stop. I have 3 sons. They've grown up in a world of volunteering for the American Cancer Society, and I'm confident they're not going to become smokers, but what about their friends? I do see their friends starting to smoke. But I know how tight money is for kids. If we can increase the cost of cigarettes, we can keep them from smoking.